Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome to MedCode Insight. Hi, I am Nishava, a certified medical coder. In this video, we will explore the key codes related to nose, which is the first part of the respiratory system. We will cover important guidelines and provide practice questions to help you to better understand this essential topic. Whether you are a new to respiratory system or looking to refresh your knowledge, this video will offer a comprehensive overview. Let's dive in and get started. The respiratory system is basically divided into five main sections: the nose, accessory sinuses, larynx, trachea and bronchi, and the lungs and pleura. Let's discuss each section one by one, along with important course guidelines and practice questions. Code 30,110 and 30,115 involve the excision of nasal polyps, which may be either simple or extensive. It is important to remember that both codes are not affected by the number of polyps involved and are for unilateral procedures. When performed bilaterally, Modify 50 should be appended. Code 30,117 and 30,118 are for the excision of intranasal lesion, which can be done via internal or external approach. Turbinate surgery code 30,130 and 30,140 are specific to the inferior turbinates. Code 30,140 is typically used in case of deviated septum. It is important to remember that code 30,140 is only used for submucous resection of the inferior turbinate. For submucous resection of the superior or middle turbinate, use code 30,999. Code 30,150 involves the surgical removal of the part of the nose known as partial rhinectomy, and the code 30,160 is used for the removal of the entire external nose, including the soft tissues, and is referred to as the total rhinectomy. Rhinoplasty is a surgery that changes the shape of the nose. Rhinoplasty code 30,400 to 30,450 are classified as primary or secondary. When secondary, it involves minor, intermediate, or major revision. Always remember that rhinoplasty codes involve skin closure or repair, but you don't need to code it separately. Always remember that repair codes 30,465, 30,468, and 30,469 are used to report bilateral procedures. For unilateral procedure, use modifier 52. Septoplasty addresses the internal cartilage and bone of the nose. Code 30,520 is used for septoplasty, which is most often performed for a deviated septum that can be C-shaped, S-shaped, or have a cartilage deviation. Code 30,901 to 30,906 are used to control epistaxis or nosebleed. Use CPT code 30,901 or 30,903 when the provider control anterior nasal bleeding. Use code 30,905 or 30,906 for posterior nasal bleeding. Anterior bleeding can be classified as simple or complex, while posterior bleeding can be either initial or subsequent. What CPT code is reported for bilateral extensive excision of 7 nasal polyps. Option A with code 30,115, option B with code 30,115 along with modifier 50, option C with code 30,110, 30,115 into 6, option D with code 30,115, 30,115 along with modifier 51 into 6. In this scenario, bilateral extensive excision of 7 nasal polyps take place. To find correct code, we refer to the code and excision code of the nasal polyps. As discussed earlier, nasal polyps excision codes are not affected by the number of the polyps involved. Based on this rule, we first eliminate option C and D with 6 units of code 30,115, as there is no need to mention the number of the unit. 1 unit of the code 30,115 is sufficient for multiple polyps. As the excision is performed bilaterally, the excision codes for nasal polyps are used for unilateral procedure as noted in the parenthetical information below code 30115. Therefore, we will eliminate option A where code 30115 is used for a unilateral procedure. Our correct option is option B with code 30115 along with modifier 50. A 30-year-old male present with deviated nasal septum. After intubation, a left hemitransversion incision was made with elevation of mucopericardium. Cartilage from the bony septum was detached and the nasal septum was realigned and removed in piecemeal fashion from the obstructed perpendicular plate of the ethmoid. A small amount of the silver nitrate cautery was used to achieve hemostasis. Our dressing consisted of a fold of the telfa with a ventilating tube for nasal airway on each side achieved good hemostasis. Patient went to recovery in good condition. What is the correct CPT code for this procedure? Option A with code 30,520, option B with code 30,420, option C with code 30,620, option D with code 30,450. In this scenario, the procedure was performed for a deviated nasal septum, where cartilage from the bony septum was detached and the nasal septum was realigned. The given option mentioned two types of the code, one for rhinoplasty and one for septoplasty. To resolve this scenario, it is essential to understand the difference between the two procedures. Rhinoplasty addresses the appearance of the nose, while septoplasty addresses the internal cartilage and the bone of the nose as formed in this scenario. Based on the type of the procedure, we first eliminate option B and D, which uses code for rhinoplasty. We will also eliminate option C because the patient is not coming for dermoplasty, which is surgical replacement of destroyed skin. Therefore, our correct option is option A, which uses code 30,520 for septoplasty or submucous resection with or without cartilage scoring, contouring, or replacement with graft. A patient nose was hit with a baseball during a high school baseball game. At that time, reconstruction was performed with local grafts. Patient returns now as an adult, discontent with bony prominence along the bony pyramid and flat look of the tip of the nose. He underwent major revision with osteotomies and nasal tip work. At the end of the surgery, incisions were closed with single layer technique. What CPT code reported? Option A with code 30,410, option B with code 30,450, 12,040, option C with code 30,450, option D with code 30,462. In this scenario, the procedure being performed is a secondary rhinoplasty necessary due to unfavorable result from the initial rhinoplasty. First, we will eliminate option A, which uses code 30,410 for primary rhinoplasty. We will also eliminate option D with code 30,462 for rhinoplasty to address nasal deformity secondary to the congenital cleft lip and or palate. Always remember rhinoplasty codes involves repair, so we don't need to code it separately. On the base of this guideline, our correct option is option C with code 30,450, which is used for secondary rhinoplasty with major revision, including nasal tip work and osteotomies. A 43-year-old female is seen in the emergency room with severe epistaxis. She said this is a common occurrence for her during the cold, dry months of winter, and this is why she is here for the third time this week. Extensive bilateral posterior cautery and packing is again required to control the hemorrhage. What CPT code is reported for the procedure? Option A with code 30,905 along with modifier 22. Option B with code 30,903 along with modifier 50. Option C with code 30,905 along with modifier 50. Option D with code 30,906 along with modifier 50. Epistaxis is the term for nasal hemorrhage. In the CPT index, when we look up for the packing nasal hemorrhage, we are directed to the code range 30,901 to 30,906. First, we will eliminate option based on whether the procedure is posterior or anterior. Since in the given scenario involves a posterior hemorrhage, we will eliminate option B, which uses code 30,903 for the anterior nasal hemorrhage. All remaining options A, C, and D have codes used for the posterior nasal hemorrhage. Next, we will eliminate option based on whether the treatment is initial or subsequent. In the scenario, the patient is here for the third time this week, so this is subsequent visit. Based on the type of the treatment, we first eliminate option A and C, and our correct option is option D with code 30,906. The modified 50 indicate that the procedure was done bilaterally. A 6-year-old boy with complaint of pushing a wooden piece into left ears while playing. ENT physician examined the baby and tried to remove the material with instrument but for no use since the boy was not cooperating. Ultimately, the physician has to perform the procedure under general anesthesia. Option A with code 30,110, option B with code 30,320, option C with code 30,300, option D with code 30,310. In this scenario, the physician removed a wooden piece from the left ear under general anesthesia. Since the wooden piece is a foreign object, the procedure fall under the code range 30,300 to 30,320 used for the removal of foreign body from nose. Based on the type of the procedure, we first eliminate option A, which uses code 30,110, which is used for the removal of nasal polyps. As the physician removes the wooden piece under general anesthesia, in this scenario, the correct option is option D, which uses code 30,310 for removal of a foreign body intranasal requiring general anesthesia. The patient underwent a surgical procedure to repair nasal vestibular stenosis, specifically addressing the right side to alleviate obstruction and improve airflow. What CPT code is reported for the procedure? Option A with code 30,465, option B with code 30,620, option C with code 30,465 along with modifier 52, option D with code 30,520. In this scenario, the patient underwent repair of right-sided nasal vestibular stenosis. Based on the type of the procedure performed, we first eliminate option B with code which is used for dermoplasty, a surgical replacement of destroyed skin. We will also eliminate option D with code 30,520 which is used for septoplasty in case of deviated nasal septum. In both option A and C, code 30,465 is used to repair the nasal vestibular stenosis. We refer to the parenthetical note below code 30,465 to select the correct option, which indicate that code 30,465 is used to report a bilateral procedure. For a unilateral procedure, modify 52 should be used. Based on this note, the correct option is option C with code 30,465 along with modifier 52. Thank you for watching. If you have any question or need further clarification, please feel free to write in the comment section. For more detailed guidelines, CPC mock exam related questions and notes, email me at the giving email ID.